Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Trevor Rogers. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Trey Turner at the plate. And we're underway in Baltimore.
Ball one. Ball.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And now it's 3-2. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play. And I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click. And unfortunately, what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Bryce Harper in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball. Ahoy.
Hit in the air, left field. Ward under it. And he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Rogers keeping an eye on him. The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
The 2-2 on the way. Caught him looking for the K. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Taylor Ward, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Oriole Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
Yeah.
And the 0-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Just missed. Marsh in his fifth season, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. No score here in the second.
That's a ball.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Fastball for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Popped up. Henderson moving under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And there's a ball.
Inside.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Baltimore. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill.
Ball. Ball.
That
Ball
one
three.
missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Encarnacion Strand.
Misses again, 5 in a row. right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Kobe Mayo in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
No.
And a foul ball. O'Neill stands at first with one out. And he swings through that one. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Hike.
0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. That is the inning. One left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. And there's a foul ball. That's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
It's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
In the air, right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Tap foul at the plate. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. Jackson tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Phillies down in order, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, here's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
That's down. Ball two.
Upstairs. That one ripped, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Bounce to the right. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Nice catcher, Chadwick Trump.
The 1-0.
Hee-haw!
Lizardo, the pitch. Struck him out swinging. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Line drive. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Flares it into the outfield. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Start of the fourth, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the 4th, no score. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go, bottom 4. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pulls that one foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others, and right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Good job to fight that one off. He goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball, no.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And
Ball.
misses inside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Walked his first time.
Ha!
Two down, nobody on. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one got a piece of
That
him.
got him. Take first.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Step off throw to first.
He's in there. He's
back
safe.
in safe, really close. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Strike two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
O'Neill stands at second with two gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the fifth. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that is out of play.
Well, these Phillies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The next pitch misses. Ball one. Goes down looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. Four pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here comes the 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Gets to it, on to first. Yep, got him.
Out.
2 gone after the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Tavares.
That one outside. Ball 1. Just missed.
That's a strike.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. That misses. 3-1 now. Went with the sweeper for the strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Go ahead run on base. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. And that's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Chadwick Trump.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the air to left center. And that is the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Ball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off. He was late. This one in the air center field. O'Neill gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
This is Bryson Stott. His home and away splits there. Stott wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Left field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Strike one. Two on, two outs. Runners on the move. There's a ball. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Number 48, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the sixth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
This one in the air right field. De La Cruz on the move towards foul ground. Touches down for a knock, and there goes the no-hitter.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
No, that's a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The lefty, the 1-0. And fouled off. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A two-run blast, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 0-1. Just missed.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1.
Ball two.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Comes a 2-2. one is upstairs. And that's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder, Tyler.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jesus Luzardo out of the game, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
Pitching change here, number 62.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad. That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw into second. They take the force out. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
One out man at first. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Christian Encarnacion Strand. In there for strike 1. And ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One, 2 now. Stays alive. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Third baseman, Mayo.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. O'Neill flies around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one pulled foul.
Ball 2.
late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no no-hitter. It's the Orioles 3 and the Phillies nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that one hit to first. Alonso steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 48. He last pitched 2 days ago. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One out, the runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air to left center. Ward takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Brian De La Cruz.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Jackknifes out of the way. Two outs and one in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. That's the inning. Phillies strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. set for the last half of the seventh. Stepping in, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah Jackson.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Chopped left side. Boom. Throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Orioles. Catcher Chadwick Trump.
Ball. Ball. Hee high.
That's
Ball
off
three.
the inside corner. Ball 3. Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Taylor Ward.
Back to the top of the order now. And next for the Orioles, Taylor Ward. 1 for 3. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Come on, Taylor. I think he was sitting off speed there.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one off the mark. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's Pete Alonso. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Up and in, 3-2 now.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here. Let's go, Pete.
Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 62 done for the night. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Orion
Philadelphia.
Kerkering taking
15,
over on the mound.
Orion
Pretty tight
Kerkering.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Ward, the lead runner, out at second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Orioles strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Ball, go.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ball.
The 2-2. The other way,
That's a foul
and
ball.
foul ball. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Pitch misses, and a full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Comebacker to the mound.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
There's the strike.
Yep. That's the ball.
Cano measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Foul ball.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on, and it's fouled away.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Baltimore, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Outside low. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Fought off foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Stott over to first in time. That's an out.
For the Orioles, third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching.
Tyler Wells on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. That we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball. Ball 2.
Good eye right
down.
there. In the air, left field. Ward running hard to get it. Rings it in with a nice running grab. One up, one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman,
Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. In the air, left field. Ward on the move. Takes it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. O'Neill under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.